Alright. So, I forgot to do some opening bits, but yep. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Monday Minecraft. I will fix everything in just a moment. Let me get through this intro just a little bit here, and then we'll get into the action. If you are new here on Twitch, please consider following and subscribing. My name is KSRipper92. And if you are watching this up on YouTube at a later date, please consider commenting, and subscribing over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps me motivated. Keeps me wanting to make content just like this for you lovely people. That you're coming to the channel, back to the channel anyway to watch the content, so why not just subscribe and make it easier to get yourself there, make it easier on yourself just to come back here to watch the content. If you are in need of an energy supplement and or want to just support the channel, please go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92. That is code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off. Yeah. With that all being said, I need to make a few adjustments that I did not make. I do apologize for how late I am today. It's just things have gotten away from me and have gotten out of my control. I am trying to rectify that now by taking care of some of this stuff with you guys here, and then I will get into the content of what we are going to do tonight. As you can clearly tell by the title, we are going to be cleaning up around the base here and making it a little bit more livable. On top of, that's all good there. On top of doing some exploration for some of the new trees that we showed off last time. I forgot to, because I ran into a little bit of a problem before the stream started tonight, so I did not get to change this setting. I wanted to stop anything from coming at me while I was AFK. So let's put that back on. I think everything is as it should be. Let me just make sure everything's good on my computer end. You refresh my page. I do apologize. I'm sorry, chat, for lingering a little bit too long here at the beginning. But things are just askew for me right now. Okay. Apparently, drops are enabled for something going on with Minecraft. Let me go ahead and put that as a factor for you guys, so if you guys are tuning in. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be sitting AFK for that long. I'm trying to do a lot. My brain is confuzzled. Yeah. Alright. What I have done since last time, since last week, is I have gone and changed the turbines from when they were down here, and all the solar panels and added them up onto this ridge up here, so that they are in more a concise spot and are in greater number. I am going to change a few things around as far as power goes down below for certain things that we made last week, and I am going to add some other sources of power, because what we're currently doing is not enough. And I am so sorry. I just realized I had double audio going there. I do apologize for that. Did not intend for that to happen. So things are going to be a little wonky at the beginning of this stream here. I do apologize. What's up, December? Just noticed you in my chat there. How you doing, brother? All right. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be running some cabling from where they are to new places and moving some other machinery around. As you can see, I have done some terraforming, and there is a new tool in my inventory that you guys did not get to see last time. I did some testing off stream of certain things, and I discovered that the saw is actually meant for cutting down those giant redwoods that you see off in the distance. As you can see, some of it is still floating. But yeah, we are going to hook this up because we built this last week. This lovely little animal pen, and it is barely getting enough Wonder Watts to produce one cow. Even though it just produced one. For some reason, the animals, when they spawn from this, disappear. I don't know why. Like, I'll step away from this, and all of a sudden that cow will not be here when I come back. But kind of flatten this area off a bit between streams because I think this is where we're gonna set up a more permanent basis for our tree cutting needs for just basic trees. Let me go ahead and remove these windmills here so I can add them up on the hill. And then I will also make the other sources of power in just a few moments here. We'll set this up a little bit better than how it is now. Oh, and it's looking like it's time to go to sleep. Or at least it should be time to go to sleep soon. That's the one agonizing part about doing it this time, this way, is now I have to remove all of the power, all the setup I did last time to make this look somewhat presentable. Oh no. Give me 1 second there, T-Rabbit. Let me get inside the house, and then I will activate that for you. Give me 1 second.
There you go. Got your dog voice going right now. Thank you for reading. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I use that as my timer. As you can see, I have done some experimenting with the jam and frozen drinks that was made with these materials last time. We'll get into a little bit more of that later. Hi, Starter. How you doing? I'll also show you some new nether trees that I found inside our nether portal. And explain to you exactly what they produce. Alright, I will add you on Discord after the stream there. .NET7. Hey, Tim, appreciate you getting to a 5 stream streak. Appreciate you, brother. You're an absolute beautiful boss that you are. Let's remove what we placed into effect last week. Because I have thought of a different method of doing things. Let's vacuum those up. I thought I should just drop down in here to grab all this fire. But, like I said, some things don't exactly work out the way we planned. So. And I can even add this to the power bank wall that I made. And even upgrade some of the the batteries that I have over the other side. So, this is part of what we'll do. Let's grab these up. The good thing about this is even though I'm breaking these blocks, it's keeping whatever battery was stored in there still stored within. So there's no... Don't want that coming out. Wait, there's nothing in there. Alright, so what we'll do is this. And instead of running the cable this way, run the cable this way. Oh, crap. Because we're going to want it to go this way instead to make it easier connection for being able to process being added to the rest of our power grid. So let's build this pins blocks in first so that we don't run into a misfortunate. Oh, and again, nothing gets spawned from this right now because it has no power. So that is where the power currently is needing to run to. And we will fill these blocks in just so that it is not that trapped. Not gonna really just try to prattle on about what's going on here, what I'm doing. I also want to check in with you guys, see how you guys are doing. How was your Easter? Did you guys have good times with your family, friends, whoever you had at your little Easter gatherings yesterday? Hope you guys are all happy and safe. Alright, finishing filling this in over here. It's probably stupid I'm filling it in this way. Probably could have left some of the power over here, but that was my own stupidity. It happens. Alright, now that we got that situated, I can even go a step further. And this chest is going to stay here. I'm going to remove the power grid from this saw here. Excuse me. And I will collect this, plus, oh wait, that is stupid. Not that because I broke, not because I didn't mean to pick it up, I broke it using the silk touch pickaxe, which we don't need to do. I'm going to pick up these saplings and toss them in here for the moment. And I will even climb up here to get these wood blocks down. Now, I figured out something last week, or between last week and this week, when it came to how I was trying to break the blocks down last time. Beans, those types of wood that we found last week were part of this, trees, add-on. They break the wood can be modified differently than normal, blocks. And what I mean by that, I can show you in just a few seconds here. I'm here to get, oh no, wait, eat, but to grab something else. did break down the power source that we had going there, just because it is no longer needed to be set up at the moment. I will eventually set it back up. It's just I can't set it up right now, because I have no oil close by. Another interesting thing I did find out was I can move by using Silk Touch on pickaxe here. I can move those oil deposits where I want them to be, so I can probably move a whole cluster of oil back to base here to make it easier. Let us at least set up where we're going to want these new cells to be. Obviously, we don't want them right here. This is not going to be enough space. Maybe we'll set up right where we had, or close to where we had the previous one, like the previous power grid here. And I can temporarily run some power over this way. Let's get our saw. I know, I took all that out just to put it back, I know. Place this one here. We'll go, because we're going to want this to be a 2x2. Submit that. So that means we need to put some space in between. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will make this one a 2x2 as well. This will be our jungle. So that's spot there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there, that'll be a single. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. One more over. Because we don't want it right on top of the other one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Those will be our singles. This jabroni has a spear. Ow! And he dropped us the spear. And it looks like it's time for us to head inside. And I don't want to mess with any of those mother truckers. Okay, now that that's all taken care of. And we still have our dry racks here, so we'll just throw these pieces of zombie flesh up there. Why not? That's the thing I was coming here for. You can actually break down. The reason why we were seeing when you put the blocks down here. Hold on. 1 second. Place these like so. It's because you can actually use with these the wood from these trees is you can make quarter blocks. So you can make different little designs like this to make a subtle staircase or change the overall design of the block itself, make half walls like this instead of half slabs that sit just on the ground. So that's why when we were placing the blocks down last time, we were seeing, I'll show you on this one. When you hovered over it, you'd see this rotation symbol. It's because that block can be broken down into however you want it to be broken into quarter planks. It means we don't want it broken with quarter planks. I'm just going to pick it up like normal and put those blocks away. I'm just throwing stuff where I can for the moment. I have a lot of organization to do, but it is not something I want to bore you guys with here on the stream. I'll do that in my own time when I can. Where were we? Yes. I probably could just grab that chest and have it be fine. Yeah, should have enough inventory space to pick this all up. Eventually, I want to set up a conveyor system that will bring the wood from over here to the base. But I need a better system for setting this up with. Set these like so. Bring our item pipes at the top. That's where it comes out. It's gonna shoot at the top of there. And I need to move this back one. Good thing I didn't put the logs back in. And we'll set up. It was 2 by 2 in this direction, I believe. Let's see. Cement. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now that we got that, we will switch out our... Let's switch our inventory around just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason why I went to 9 is because it needs the minimal height for pale oak to grow is 8 blocks above the sapling. And I just realized we left some dirt up top. There we go. That's that situation fixed. And what we will do is dig out this little bit of a pathing behind our saws here. I'm gonna push it as far as I can, get rid of the 10. Okay, there we go. And if I didn't feel I was gonna make it to the point where it was gonna break before I had the chance to completely finish it out, I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone and repaired it. I will repair it once I get this all set up again. I'm so sorry about that, chat. The reason for that sudden stop and a sudden break in my... Oh, what I was saying was because all of a sudden I felt like I was about to have a choking fit, which I just did. Sorry, that's why I'm sounding like I'm out of breath here. Ooh, that snuck up on me. That didn't feel good. Ooh. It's not because I'm sick or anything like that. It's just a matter of just that time of year for me where my allergies are running rampant and my throat just dries out completely sometimes. That did not feel wonderful. Alright, let's go plug in our, well, not plug in, but repair our shovel is what I was going to say. Now the point is I have kids over here. Oh, excuse me, chat. Apologies. That's how we could hit the mute button in time. Okay. We got that repaired. Close that off. Head back over here and continue our work. Run our cabling like so. Right along this way. Let's see. This way. Hopefully I'm not going to overkill the power generation here. Alright. Grab a wire. And then give me back my cable. I probably still have plenty more cables somewhere in the base. I just didn't grab it. I can fill in the dirt at least to there. Because this part of the grid is fine. I'm gonna leave that exposed for now. Let's see. Oh, we got some starlight. Oh, which I should at least tell you guys this now. If you build anything with half slabs and you have this add-on activated, it will break through half slab. Oh, excuse me. It will break through the half slabs and or cave plate if you're running the machine. Basic and or advanced machinery add-ons. So do keep that in mind if you're building with half slabs. And if you have lots of exposed wiring. Because it will break it. Now, let's put this up here. Oh, okay. He's probably burning some up beforehand. Okay, something on Google lied to me. Oh, I forgot to grab the power cable. Jesus. Oh, man. 1 second, chat. Alright. Where did I put that cable? I know I have it around here somewhere. Is it in here? No. There we go. 42. 42 probably be wasted. Now I can make more because I have more of the dried kelp and all ready this time. I might have to make more, but I have a bit of it still left. Now let's fill these all in to where it's not wiring exposed. Oh, excuse me. Now to compensate, what we're gonna do is we are going to run cable down to here, just at the exterior of our wall here. So we want to come to about here, which would be at 61 in height. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to break this wire real quick. And step down this direction. Before heading this way with our cable. Just to make sure we get the right X and Z there. We want to come to oh man. Oh, what's going on with me today? I do apologize for chat. That's a 9, 8, 672 is the Z we need to come to. to make sure we're lined up with. So probably should bring his badges a little bit. And then we'll dig this way. So we get the 6, 7, 2. Which should be right here. Alright. Now just dig. Dig it on, dig it on. Dig it on, dig it on. And watch him get all the way over here. It's probably gonna be nighttime. Judging by the Enderman sounds I was hearing just a second ago. Actually, it's daylight, which is odd. And hearing Enderman sounds in the daytime. There's that magnetic capability of the shovel. That's why we have the stuff floating around us, for those of you who don't know why everything is just floating around me. Alright. I should have started putting blocks down as I was coming back past this point. So, because we don't want anything being able to spawn in by these cables. So we need to cover them up. And it's seeming like I might need to go grab more cable, or go craft more cable. Let's go get more cable. And I'm almost starving there. Up we go. Okay. I can probably drop off the wood that's in my inventory. It is not needed anymore. It's not needed anymore. Okay. See if we magnetize those blocks this way. Yes, we can. Come on. You know you want it. Come on up. Come on. easy and simple on ourselves. We're gonna put everything away. And then we'll grab out a stack of dirt. I think we have a stack up here. Let's see. Yeah, we have 26. Okay. Now, we need to make ourselves some more cabling. Do I have... I leave the... Yes, I left kelp in here. Or was that all the kelp I had? I moved some out over here. I have some over here. Yeah. Keep it down to yourself out there. Let's see. If I break this down to 8. So that is generally the breakdown here for all of that. So we'll remove the 2 that aren't needed. And grab us 12 copper. And make up however much cabling that is going to offer us. 3 stacks. Better than nothing. On around. Back down we go. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Okay. Break the torch. We don't need the torch anymore. No torch. And we can hear lovely owl friends hooing again. It's a sound we haven't missed. Okay, can we still reach that block? Yes, we can. We'll bring down the other stack of dirt. We're almost out of here. Okay. Alright, as so. Put some distance between us. There's no creatures around. Alright. Time to go sleep. Because we don't need them smacking us anymore. Slip them stumps. Okay, let's go. Back to work. How? Why? There's no way you would still be alive, my friend. Bring that up, like so. Now we pull that block in. Connect that one up. Now we fill that up. Thus hiding all our cabling underground. That leads to this side of the map. Now to officially connect up everything. Come down into this here hole. Oh. I forgot we did that. Now, isn't this magical? Alright, so we'll just run the advanced cabling alongside the basic cabling. Not a big deal. Went too far. Let's just run everything here. Like so. Hopefully I don't run out of all decked up onto difficulty up here. So if we do, then we're gonna have to go around the long way. There's our snow golem friend right down there. Which I haven't done much snowball collection since last stream. But he is there for a reason, I promise you. He's not just there as a pointless creation. Okay, so we do have a minor inconvenience, but that is easily rectified. Just like so. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wait a minute. Let me look at something here.
that explains everything. I realized I had been going with the doll voice that was only supposed to be max of 10 minutes for 45, 46 minutes now. So, yeah. uh, isn't that just magical? Yeah. Now the reason, like, I am now, I just got into a mode of just going and I forgot that somebody redeemed that. I think it was T Rabbit that redeemed that. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, Lord. Something just got me today and it's just not letting go. Alright, I've been meaning to do this for a couple streams now. Not the coughing thing, what I'm doing right here, right now. I've been meaning to clean up this area a little bit, make it a little bit nicer looking. At least give us a little bit of a path around our underground bunker here. So that's what we're going to do as part of our cleanup project for today. Be prepared to see some floating trapdoors, because that's going to happen. Even though if this was following real life mechanics, that would have fallen by now. Because it has nothing to support it. Clear this all out, make this all... We're actually going to bring... See how we have these stone slabs here? We're actually going to bring those out and make it into a path around the exterior of the bunker here, as well as this interior ring around the bunker. That's going to be where the outside the glass is going to be our oak wood, just like this wood that's here, which I should have no. I should have stripped it, but it's fine. It's been like that for a couple streams now, so I'm not going to change it. But being this bunker is closer to the house, that wood will get stripped. Maybe I could go in and strip it, but it all depends on how I feel when I'm all said and done here. I'm sure everybody who was here was probably enjoying the chipmunk sound that I had going there for a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's put this dirt away because we don't need it anymore. We'll put these up here. Oak log. I will grab 2 stacks. Actually, an additional 4. So I can make some of these here. So I need those for the corners. And we're going to need quite a few, a couple stacks of half slabs. Alright. So now we'll stick these like so in the corner. Run this way. Too far. Why? Why you place like this? Why you no do what I say to do? Because a little bit of lag that is in the area is causing blocks to go out of place. So I gotta slow down. Okay. It's not a big deal. Let's try placing it this way if you want it. Which way is it facing up here? Oh no, it's facing the right way. We're good. We are good. Okay. Yeah, now it's gonna face that way. Oh no, we do want it to face that way. That's the way it's supposed to face. Come on, Reaper, get with the program. Not enough. And we don't have any more on us. Maybe were we short? 4. Exactly 4. So move these knuckles away, because we don't need those out at the moment. And we'll grab out 4 oak logs. Alright. Let's fill these in. So at least we have a pathing going across here. Need a block back, you scrum bum. Yeah, come on. Jump up. There we go. Jump up, and get down. Jump. Probably singing lyrics to songs half you guys who are probably watching here tonight don't even know. Oh, come on. Why? Why you do this to me, game? Why you be pain in my neck? Really? You couldn't just go where I wanted you to go? Now that we made one lap around, let's go ahead and start the next. No, there's contrasting and pebbling that you can do, but that's just not something I want for this build. I want it just to be a simple pathing around, because we're not looking to try to make a broken dystopian look. We're just going for a simple look. I don't know if this is going to be enough to finish off the path. We'll find out soon enough. It's not looking like it's going to be enough. Please stop doing that. Alright. We'll cut up at least 2 stacks of stone brick. Come on, give it to me. I'll throw those up here. Oh, excuse me. And we come along this way. I probably made more than I should have, but they'll get used eventually for other parts or other builds in the future. The reason why I didn't use the full block is because half slab is what you need to go over wiring to make it not be completely walled in and or possibly get pinched. So we don't want to pinch our wires. And it's like basically cutting off the signal for redstone. You don't want to do it. Stripping the logs. I'm gonna have to go back and strip ones that got missed because of the lag. Expose that nice yellowish brown color of the natural state of the log. Oh, it's gotta be nighttime because here come the stars again. And this time it didn't break. Oh, it's probably because certain half slabs are the tops of the block, certain ones are the bottoms of the block. And evidently it breaks the bottoms of the block. So. That could be it. It could just be breaking the bottom half slab instead of the top half slab. Okay. Inside the house we go. I am going to take a sip of my drink. Sorry about that. Let's see, more stick. Oh, wait, because it's that lag. There we go. Duck back in. Wait, no, I need, yeah, I need to step out to be able. Oh, wait, I got Stardust on me. What am I doing? Because I wanted to make a different type of light for the exterior of our building over there. The farm there. What is this? Oh, gym helmet. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. 2 iron bars and 2 stardust. Okay. Let's see. How many iron bars do I have? Ooh, I only have 3. Excuse me. I think we only need 6 iron bars. Iron ingots to make iron bars. Large ground light post. No, we're not looking for the light post. We're looking for these. Alright. Crazy, crazy creeper. No, no, no. No, no, no. Bad creeper. We're experiencing some amount of lag here. Okay, so I definitely should have made more of these lights. I'm gonna stick it up here. And the good thing about these lights is you can actually choose the color that they look like from here. You don't have to do it. You don't have to craft it and have it look a certain way. You can change the color just by smacking it. There we go. I like somewhat blue light, so that's the color I went with for those 2. Now that that is handled, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. How many do I have? I have 9. So I need to make 3 more to make a full set behind the rows that we got going there. And in order to make 3 more, what am I missing to make? Oh, that's right, iron ingots. Okay. I'll grab a stack of iron. And look at that, 3 more exactly. What is this? Reactor control rod. Iron. Okay. So that's part of the reactor that I don't have anything for yet, so I don't want to mess with that. We'll get to that eventually. Hopefully I made the right amount of turbines. We'll find out in a moment. As you can see, we have a huge solar field. Oh, not solar, wind field here. And we're going to add a few more to equal out the power. Because I got the power. Okay. 2 blocks. So this should be here, not there. So this goes here. There. Alright. We're adding in a new set of solar. Not solar. Damn, wind. Why do I keep saying... Oh, because look, saw the solar panels, which I could probably upgrade those as well. For the Mach 2 version of solar panels. Well, today's just like I said, just about upgrading and cleaning up the base a bit more. Making it more uniform and more usable. I probably should upgrade my tools at some point. This is the reactor that we had from basic machinery. That's what that chest is there for. Because I haven't reset it up. I just dismantled it. I still haven't figured out how to fully use it, so that is where it's going to stay. Oop, I just noticed 2 redeems for Hydrate, appreciate you, Timber, and Stardew, appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just trying to refresh my link there. My redeem link. Alright, there we go. It's not storming, it's just raining. Where did I come down? Oh, to repair my shovel. That's why I came down. That is the reasoning for me being here. These... Maybe I should upgrade it to diamond level Tinker's Tools. Fully. Is iron dwindles too quick. I should look while I was down there about the upgrading for the solar panels, but I didn't do it. I'm a nincompoop. Did you say that? Oh. Yeah, it is an 80 reference for those of you who didn't know. But I was just going there. These up here. Come on, stop just breaking the way you want to break. Break how I told you to break. Feel like something's walking up behind me. It isn't, but it feels like it. Something tells me I'm gonna need to get more kelp cooking so I can make more of these cables. Because this is not going to just be a simple job. Yeah, there's 3 more and I only got 5 cables left. Another thing I have to remember is where I plugged everything else up to last. Okay, so there's the plug section, which means we have to bring our cables to there. So, there we go. That's going to be adding more power to this whole thing, as well as the different power sources that we will be adding eventually. I doubt very much that anything has come of our situation over here. Oh, yeah, it's cut down the tree. Alright. It's actually cutting it down quicker. Holy smokes. That's exactly what it needed, was a kick in the behind for power. Alright. Let's see. Here. Yeah, let's grab what we have left. And then I will eventually add more. Open the door. Open the door. Which way would be quicker? You know what? We'll add it to our furnaces down here. Oh, wait. I can't make an upgrade to my tools because I just remembered. Yeah, that's full. I'd probably make a couple copper buckets. Copper pails, I should say. And bucket it out of there. So that we can use it for making upgraded tools. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, so I only had 2 ingots worth in there. Alright. That's just magical, isn't it? Alright. I'll take care of that after. One thing at a time, Reaper. One thing at a time. Well, then again, we're waiting for that to smelt, so yeah, we should do this. Go ahead and... Come on, give me the diamond block. Thank you. We're gonna need... 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm going to then need to take out a rod cast, pickaxe cast, and shovel cast, axe. Ooh, so I need more. I need more Diamondes in there. 1 second. Let's grab our empty copper tin, can, whatever you want to call it. Extract one of them. Place down our rod cast. Make up 3 rods. Good man. Oh wait, I already have a diamond axe. What am I pickaxe? What am I doing? I just need the axe and shovel. Okay. I'm being stupid. That's what I'm being, chat. I'm being real stupid. What do you mean not enough food? Okay, it's serious. Alright. So that all I needed to make... I needed to make 2 rock casts. Not 3. Let's put this... Yeah, like so. Remove the rod one and place the axe in. Now we remove the axe and we put the shovel in. That's right. I need to get a bucket of lava. Which, thanks to this lovely lava generator here, we will never want for lava again, because it is currently holding on to 4,962 buckets of lava, which is way more than our lava generator here will produce. Alright, making our upgraded shovel. And we will put back our repair kit. Stencil. And put everything else back in here. I need one of, well, maybe 2 of those. I think I get 2 per. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just one of these bindings and 4 string. I can't make another type of binding, so go ahead and grab that. Come here to our tool station, make us a diamond axe and a diamond shovel. Now we're upgraded. I will stick those tools away. Diamond away too. Bucket away. And we'll stick our tools in here for now. Slip it then. Okay. That should calm that down. We're going to go ahead and check in on our kelp. Oh wait, that was replaced by other resources. So we'll go down below and check on our kelp. Hopefully it is not been pulled out of here and is in infinite limbo. We're good. I'm just gonna make all the cabling I can because eventually we're gonna need it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab another thing of dirt, another stack of dirt, to be able to fill in the holes up top. Okay, I am just a scatterbrain schnook. We go. And I was in the damn table and I didn't look about the upgrade. Reaper, what are we gonna do with you? I don't think you guys can do anything with me because I'm just a average Joe here. Trying to find a good way to explain what I am. Go, got that filled in. And now we, not only do we fill this dirt in over here, but we now connect this to the rest of the power grid. And just so we know where, that's right, I no longer have that benefit. Okay. Unless I add iron to it in some way. But yeah. This is a way to add magnetic to the thing. Lots of lag when placing. Yeah, it's what happens when there's a lot of mods going at once. Not only that, but every time we add a new storage bin to this chunk, it says, beware, like, if you continue to add more boxes, it will create lag. So, it's the price we pay for having storage. I could find other ways to store things, but this is the most efficient way. Unless there's a computer that they added to the advanced machinery mod that I don't know about. That would be a better storage, but I don't think there is. Let's see. Let's just, for giggles, type in computer. Oh, no, that's just combustion. Coolant. Yeah. But yeah, if I type in fully computer, nothing's there. Okay. To make solar panels Mark II, what do we need? Tinted glass, steel ingots, gold, and power cable. Alright, that's an idea. We could possibly do maybe later. But let's go ahead and get this combustion generator turns fuel. Heat generator turns lava into power. Wind turbine. Okay. Not heat generator. Wheel, water wheel. Is that the only thing I'm going to need? Let's see. Auto fisher, water spawner, no. Coolant fabricator, no. Jet pump, no. Fluid tank, fluid pipe, quarry mark II, no. Nope. It's not all anything we need. Factory wall. Is that just like just like blue dye? Yeah, we're not looking for that. Alright, so I just need water wheels. What do I need for them? Particles. Oh, just cable surrounded by steel ingots. Alright, so go. You want to play a game? I play game. Oh, fuck. We want a couple of those water wheels. So I'll see how many this makes me. Makes 4 of them. Okay. That should be plenty of water generation. This damn Enderman. That's another thing that's annoying. The mob. That's an annoying mob to have around you is those Endermen. It's because they pop in out of nowhere, steal a block from that you've placed, and then disappear. Alright, let's see. Do I need to place it on? Just to see what I need, how I need to set this up. Water wheels produce power by spinning while touching water-free renewable power. Can I stack them on each other? Looks like I can't. Alright. So whatever I do to set this up... Wait a second. I might need to set these up individually. Alright. I thought maybe I could set them up together, but I don't know. You know what? Let's take a look at the book, because the book has been updated. And that will tell us exactly what we need to do for water wheels. I'm running past the house. Okay. Advanced machinery. Alright. Can you use stream or waterfall? Okay. Alright, so yeah, I just have to... I can only place it on itself. So I have to space it out and run cabling. Alright. We'll figure that out in just a few. But I want to change some stuff out over here. Give me a minute. When it comes to our power banks. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Aim straight up. Alright, we're going to replace the ones we just picked up with these, and of course they're facing the wrong way. Alright, there we go. And put these down so I can replace them too. Because I want to ensure I have the best power sources available and the most battery source, most battery stored. Okay. I can replace these here. Okay, these are... Okay. So I'm going to do 2 more on top of there. And then whatever I don't have room for in this stack, I will move into this corridor yet again. Alright. Let's go upgrade these. I probably could just run the cable. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Is run the cable down. This side here. That doesn't need to be... I wanted to fix that while it was on my mind. Alright. There we go. So this way it's just a matter of placing the blocks facing this way. And I'm running right past the base again. What do I need to upgrade it to muck? battery. Wait, there's higher tier batteries now? Okay. I'm just gonna stick to upgrading to Mach 2 for now. Because I think Mach 3... Yeah. Okay, everything, it's not gonna be too resource expensive, but I'll just upgrade to Mach 2s for now. Okay. So I need the steel and the power cable and the batteries. Yeah, eventually I'll add more battery storage. But for now, this should be plenty. These each hold what? They'll 2,000 wonder watts each. Okay. So for right now, I will block this up. And I should have a good amount of battery supply to not only run these, but to run everything else. Let's go. Let's take a break from battery production and all and go exploring a little bit. Because I did promise you guys I would do a little bit of exploration. So let's go ahead and do it. I'll even stick the Stardust in here for now, just so it's not in the inventory. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me. Coming over here just to get some more food. No. Let's go with steak. Steak is better. Might as well sleep before we head out. Because it's already becoming nighttime. Nope, can't sleep. Not totally night yet. But we'll just wait a couple seconds and it will be night. Alright, go. Now, before I head out, I know you guys saw it a couple times as I went past to go toward the hill there to go get to do our power maintenance there. But we did add a few new trees to our grove over on this side. We have these are some of the nether trees. They can only be found in the nether. We got the scorch wood, which is this one here. It's mostly found in just like mostly just the like not bastion, but basalt delta type areas. We have what was this? Bone wood, which is found in soul sand valleys. What do we have here? I forget. Shoot. This is the ashen wood, which again is soul sand valley bound. I forget what I planted this on in order to get it to grow. It's probably soul sand that. But yeah, now that is ruined. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to just break one piece. This is the gold log tree, which of course self-explanatory, gives gold. This one just gives the wood and the ashen saplings, and that gives you sources of bone. And the scorch wood is just scorch wood. They don't give any materials other than that. Another thing I didn't show on stream last time was this tree shaker. You take that, come up to the tree, pretend like you're breaking the log, and it shakes out the fruit and, or in this case, gold that was up in the tree. So to get fruit specifically, I come over here to this one, start that, and it shakes that huge tree, dropping, I believe this should be our, yeah, this is our juniper berry tree. For juniper trees, that drops the juniper berries. Yeah, so those are some of the things you guys, I didn't show you guys last time. Some of the trees even. We're gonna go find some more new trees, hopefully, after I drop this stuff that I have in my inventory off, and don't drown me or this owl, which I still haven't made a memorial for the last owl we lost. Which I'll probably do that sometime soon, hopefully. That irked me last time that we lost that owl. It did not feel good. I'm just putting this stuff away just in here for now, just so I don't carry it with me. Because we're going to go take a look for a couple new trees here in the overworld and possibly some uranium. I almost forgot my drill. I need that severely. Grab our drill, our bow, and our arrows. So we have those pieces. Alright. And away we go. We're going to go off to this side of the area here. 867 617. Oh, 866 617. Just so I know where to come back to. There we go. Just so I know where home is. We saw those trees out in the distance there last time because we went out back that way. But we're gonna keep going further this way to try to the direction I'm facing to go and find possibly more trees. Let's see. I'm trying not to kill my neck. So I'm still looking at an odd angle here. Up, 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 go up. Thank you. Let me try leaning back. Pulling my microphone with me. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we're keeping an eye out for any new-ish looking trees. Possibly maybe the rainbow one we saw in the book or anything like that. I just happened to look over and the stream is back behind when it started to rain. It's not beneficial or conducive to searching for things low to the ground. So maybe we'll come down just a bit. Maintain somewhat of an altitude, but not completely come back down. Okay, now that we're getting away from the base, we should lose some of that lag. Not entirely, but we should lose some of it. What do we got over here? What do we got over here? Looks like a swamp biome. Nothing new tree-wise, but well, it's different. We got a mix of dark oak and swamp here. And some birch mixed in. Ooh, I see something new. It's totally, completely new. Ooh, a couple new trees. Go this way a little bit. We'll go these ones first and then the other ones. Because these are closer. I believe I have my bundles with me, so it should be fine. What do we get over here? What do we got over here? Couple new trees. Couple new trees. I think we found a coconut. We found a coconut tree. Let's get out a bundle. Collect up our coconut wood and our coconuts. Lovely bundle. We'll head here. And beans, we got a little bit of new stuff here. Maybe we'll head up on the X a little bit to possibly find something else new. Instead of going further south. What world kind of tree is this? Okay then. Whatever it is giving us a lot of wood like the redwood did. I might want to try to go to sleep before anything spawns. Sleep, 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 sleep. Leave the bed down just in case. Alright. But what kind of tree was this? Wisteria. Okay. Ooh. Maybe we shouldn't walk down into that. Maybe we'll take the broom down in there. Check it out a little bit. Oh crap, we got a lot of wood. I don't think we needed that much. Make sure we get our saplings and some of the wood in there. Let's grab out another. Actually, we can leave that out of the bundle. We'll stack them up over here in this corner of the inventory. Yeah, I believe we have the other trees that are here. I believe we have some of them. Yeah, we had peaches back in the house, so we don't need any more peach trees. Let's see what will we find down in here. Hopefully something useful and not death. Looks like we might not find anything useful. It might just be, yeah, possibly gonna be just death. Nope, let's get up out of here, because we're not losing this owl. I will save looking into new chunks. Without the owl here. We do not want to lose our owly friend. Alright, let's head up this way. Possibly go into the positives here a little bit on our X. We've been spending a lot of time in the negative coordinates. Hopefully we can find better new trees in the positives. Ooh. I think I see a new tree. Brand new tree. Looks like we're going more into the... Who knows? We could just... Could be, Oh, it could be because of the direction we went. We're on negatives in the X. Okay. That looks like a bunch of oil. I don't have my silk touch pick. Fudge. Alright. I'll just have to, Oh, and again, when I watch the stream back, I can always, take down the coordinates, come back out here another time with my silk touch, and just collect all that oil and bring it back to base. Because that's another thing that's probably going to be boring to see, but let's grab this rainbow wood. Hopefully we get some rainbow tree saplings, maybe? Oh, we got seeing a new type of wolf. It broke oddly. Let's see, what are these? We got saplings, which is good. Rainbow okay, just... You right there, wolf? Just a rainbow apple instead of a normal apple. Okay. Alright, let's collect up everything here. Hopefully we're not going to kill our inventory. If we do, we might need to, think about removing some of this stuff here. My headset is sliding off the top of my head. Alright, so whatever isn't necessarily being used at the moment, we'll slide to that side. Now, what's this? Is this just the apples? Yeah, in solid form. Alright. What was that? Orange rainbow fern, blue rainbow fern. Okay, so these are the fern types that we can get here. We got some amethyst shards just here. I'll take that because I'm gonna need it. Those are too small. Alright. Let's grab out another bundle. Put these in there. And let's hit the road. Let's see. I think that's gonna be more coconut trees up ahead there. Which we got plenty of that so far. Got bamboo back at the base. We don't need that. We don't need the jungle sapling. Let's see. Is there any other new trees out this way? There's like slime islands out there that way, which we don't really need. Oh, I don't really want to cross major waterways right at this moment. So we might turn around and head back a little bit. What's this down here though? It's an odd little structure here. I'm guessing this is supposed to be underwater, but it's not. leave this. We'll head down further south here. Fly, you fool. Because I don't really want to cross the waterway. I just want to see what's close to us. Knocking stuff over on my desk. Let's pull our bed down here. So we might want to sleep so we don't get phantoms chasing us. So we might just stop down here for a quick snooze, and then we'll get on with our flight. Slip it, them she comes. Break. I'm on the owl. And get going. Elevation. Illumination. Okay. Just checking in. Alright. So we got those already. The wisteria trees. And there's a few of the trees we already have amongst them. So let's keep going further south. Ooh, that looks like a savanna biome to the left there. How didn't I see that before? When I was here. That looks like another new tree. I completely missed that giant looking tree in the distance there. How? How did I miss it? Well, then again, I really wasn't paying too strong of attention to it. I was just... I grabbed the wisteria and then I flew out of the hole in the ground. So... that's why I didn't notice it. What kind of tree are you? That was a lot of wood. What kind of wood are you, though? Oh, bad. Okay. We don't really need all of that wood. We will put some in a bag along with saplings, and then we'll get on our way. Alright, let's get her going. Let's see if we can find anything else that's new around here. Got baobab, coconut, rainbow, wisteria, Let's see. It looks like we're about to hit some more water. Maybe we'll go this way a little ways. Let's see if we find anything else. I might need to cross water at some point to get some more new trees, because there's new biomes that have been added to this game because of the more trees add-on, or the I forget the exact name of the add-on. But there's trees that we haven't discovered, biomes that we haven't discovered because of that new add-on. And I think they only spawn really in new chunks. Yeah. Might have to take a quick journey. Yeah, I'll take a quick trip out overseas just to see if we see any new land, and if we don't see it within a couple hundred blocks, then I'll turn around. Looks like we got some new landmass coming in, so we'll just continue forward and see what's on that landmass. That looks like it's going to be a small barren island. We'll find out when we get closer. But there's another larger landmass to the right of it. Let's see if there's anything of use there. It's not looking good for this little island here. But thank y'all. It's all rock and stone. This might just be more rock and stone over here. Not gonna really have much in the way of trees for us. Maybe we go push a little further this way. Push further toward the actual trees. See if we see anything this way. Is that pale oak I'm seeing? Yeah. I think that's a mix of pale oak and dark wood. Dark oak, not dark wood. Dark oak forest. Which we don't really need pale oak because we got plenty of that back at base, along with dark wood. Oh, not dark wood. Dark oak. Jesus. My brain is not doing too good. Everything looks like vanilla trees out here so far. Come on. Go up. Thank you. Snow-capped mountains. I don't think there'd be anything new there. I think that just I doubt that there. Even though the one tree does look like it's in should be in a snowy area. Yeah, this isn't looking good for us here. That's all pale oak forest that way. That is one large pale oak forest. Holy cow. We really do not want to deal with the creek. So we are getting the hell up out of here. Especially means it's starting to get to nighttime again. Wish I brought the clock with me and told me exactly how close to nightfall we are. Thank you, Timber, for the hydrate. I need to get myself a new water. I do apologize. You're going to be hearing some whistling sounds. Give me a second. Definitely open that one for a bit. I have a different drink in the refrigerator that just fell over. Alright, there we go. Let's land in this open field. Somewhat open field. And try to set up a quick camp real quick before we lose our heads. Alright. Nothing we need to worry ourselves with. Let's get ourselves airborne quickly. Alright. Looking like we got more coconut trees on the horizon. And then followed by more open ocean. Maybe we drift down coast a bit. See if we see anything new. Just looking for any tree that looks out of the ordinary. Is what we're doing here. Everything over there looks like vanilla tree. Vanilla, like, whoa, those are larger trees. Hold on. Are those still coconut trees? Just maybe larger than the other one. Yeah, those are looking more like coconut. Alright. Wow, okay. We hit the jackpot on rainbow trees here. Holy hell. This might be the rainbow tree biome that we saw in the book. Yeah. Holy cow. That's a lot of rainbow trees. You got plenty of saplings to bring back and make up our own little rainbow tree forest there. What is tucked over here? So I'm seeing what looks like a mix of blue and yellow right there where my cursor is looking, or where my cursor is at. That could just be bit of water that we're seeing there. Find out in a minute though. Yeah, it's looking like water. This is pretty nice here. This type of forest here. What we got up here? What we got over here? That is probably just emerald. Yep. Emerald. Oh. Alright. Let's keep going south here. We will head toward those trees over that side. See if we see anything new amongst them. Just looking around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Sometimes I miss things that I shouldn't be missing. Go up, please and thank you. Let's see. Not really looking to raid a village right now. Mostly just exploring for new trees. That's all we're really out here for. Not here for anything vanilla Minecraft based. We're looking for mostly modded stuff here. And check to see those. What these are. Hold on. What do we got? We can drop sticks because we got plenty of those. Flowering clover. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. What in the world? Where did my bundles go? Okay, let's put them down here. Put that there. Back away from the sticks. Drop the bundle for a second. Pick up that and that and that. We pick up our bundles. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Don't want to look at that again. And again, this is seeming like we're back close to that woodland mansion we found a while ago. Let's land on the roof of that and see if we find our original way in. If we do, then we've been here before. And that would tell me that the chunks do get updated with certain mods. I couldn't remember if it was just the advanced machinery mod that was saying that the chunks wouldn't be updated fully, or if it was both the tree and the advanced machinery mod. Let's see. Because we busted in one of the windows here. If this doesn't have it, then we didn't bust into this one. Okay. Yeah, this is a new Woodland Mansion. I am not trying to explore that because last time we died over and over and over again, and I'm not looking to do that right now. Just, no. Not what I want. More rainbow trees off in the distance there. Rainbow. Got some new looking trees over here, but I don't think it's anything new. I think it's all ones we have already. It's just all ones we have already. Ooh, wait. That's a new one. Jackpot. It's another tall tree, but we found another new one. Might be two new ones. Let's see. Ammonium. Where's this guy? Sun. Yeah, it's probably fine. Be fine. This looks like a possible swamp type situation. Alright, yeah, we got two. Ugh. What is this? Bubbling mud. Ugh. That's gross. Alright. What is this? Mushroom wood. I don't think we'll be getting anything from that. Hold on. Sleep. Quickly. Alright. Nothing seems to. Oh, we got before I speak too soon. Hello, uglies. What is this? Pink oleander log? Oh. Alright, so we apparently got oleander here. No, not my axe. Not my freshly made axe. Alright, so we got us. Wait, why do I have sticks instead of the oleander sapling? Oh, I have the oleander saplings. Alright, we don't really need sticks. Those can go. Alright, what is this? Mirror roots. Be gone. Okay. Not entirely enthused some of this. I would like to find a sapling for that one. Let's get back on our... Ooh. This would probably be a good time to test out our soil. Let's swap that position there. And there we go. What do we got? This is the mushroom wood. Trying to see what else is buried in this mess. Those are probably the saplings we wanted. And we got mirror lights. Alright, I'm trying. Now it's lost among that. Fudge. I'm trying to get my bundles back. Or my bundle. Come on, give me back the bundle. Give me back the bundle. Shoot. There it is. Got my bundle back. Good. Drop that for a second. Pick those up. Okay. We get overfull. Might want to think about heading home soon. But now you guys got to at least see the saw in action. Chainsaw in action. And it cuts down extremely large trees and allows us to piles everything up for you. What? Was this something I had picked up before? Or no? Oh no, it's just a leaf that sprouts on these things. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring. We'll go a little bit longer with the exploration here before we head back. If we go and we don't see too many new trees, then yeah, we'll turn back and start heading toward home. Because A, we're getting full, and B, I don't want to lose anything because I almost lost one of the bundles. All those look like trees we've gotten already. Let's see. Let's change saw out for the axe. This one doesn't look familiar unless it's just my imagination here. Oh wait, no, that's one we have already. That is the orange tree, I think. Because the fruit looks familiar, that's why I'm saying we have that one already. Okay. Let's go this way a little bit. See if we see anything new. So far, it's not looking new. It's looking like a lot of old stuff we got already. Some other newer trees that we found here tonight are amongst them, but a lot of them appear to be trees we got back at base already. Haven't replanted some of them, but it's looking like some of the trees that we have already. What is this? Yeah, I have to ask that question. It's because you probably don't have it. Wait. Here's the testing feature. Take this, and shake it, see what falls. Ah, it's a lemon tree. We have it. Which means we don't need it. Just my headphones because they're falling off my head. Part of me is tempted to check these caves out. Maybe not that one. Maybe. Let's see. Just take a little peek in. Stick. Out we go. That is not something we need to risk right now. Okay. Stop trying to go down the ravine. I want to lose you like I lost the other one. Is this just a vanilla tree? Or is this something else? This might just be a vanilla tree. That just looks different because of one thing or another. Alright, yeah, we're not going to mess with that. Out of curiosity. Yeah, that was just an oak tree. Okay. Let's keep her going. Let's change around where our bed is. We probably gonna need to land real quick to sleep. And then we'll continue on out of Insha. Sleep. Sleep, sleep. Break bed, get on owl, and leave. See more wisteria and more of those giant mushroom trees. Or is it the other type of tree? Mushroom. Right, it's probably the other tree that we collected the sapling of. Did we collect the sapling of that one? Now that I think about it. Let's not go for the big version of the tree. Let's Go for one of the littler ones. These are just cherry blossoms. These ones, not the smaller ones. Alright. Is this a modified cherry blossom? It's seeming like it. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. That was a huge tree. Let's see. What? Yeah, that was a humongous cherry wood tree. I feel bad for cutting it down, but damn, I thought it was a different type of tree. Fungus among us. Alright, I didn't know cherry wood trees could grow that big. Oh, I just backhanded you guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's seeming like we may need to go back to base. This is a huge ass mountain. Yeah. Looks like we're going home. Because this is just we got too much stuff on us and we are too far out to do anything else with anything we have on us. Yep. Appreciate the hydrate there, Timber. Give me 1 second. I just noticed that there's one from Stardew Queen as well. Oh, no, that's an older one. Thank you, Timber, for the hydrate. Yep, I'm going higher than all hell. Did not mean to go that high. Let's bring it on back down to earth just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep. Even out, please. Thank you. Here's the pinch. I don't know why. That looks like a sunken ship. I really want to explore a sunken ship right now. Like I said, I don't got room to check into it. Alrighty. This is another rainbow tree biome. Where are we? What was the coordinates I wrote down? Holy smokes. 866617. 866617. So we got a ways to go. Alright, let's keep her going, keep her flying. Come on, go up, go up. Just because I look down doesn't mean you have to go down. Their owl is better than you. Please be better. I miss him. Oh, we got a mesa coming up here. More trees, it looks like. I think it's one we have already. Yeah, I think this might be that Bobab we collected earlier. Yeah, it's looking like it's either the Bobab or the I can't think of the other one. The one that drops that blueberry looking thing. I can't remember the name of it. My brain's made of pudding. This is a large freaking mesa. That's got to be the one I have right at the house. It's not the Bobab. That is something else. That's new. Let's see. What are you? You are stripped scorch log. Alright. I don't think we get anything for that. I don't get any saplings for that, so we'll just get her going. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was. Okay. Too bad the Scorchwood doesn't have saplings for it. Because then again, it doesn't have any leaves, so why would it? And it's not, unless you're really committed to making like an old Western type area, then why would you necessarily need to have a tree like that in your area? We might want to come down for a touchdown, sleep, and then get on the road again. Ooh, we might want to check around here because there is a cactus looking tree that we should looking to get. Which I think I see one right now. It's off in the other regular sand desert. But it's here, it's looking like. I might want to grab a couple pieces of sand while we're. Oh, no, I can't because I don't have that much room. Unless I can fit the actual tree and sapling into my bundle. If this does go to sapling, that is. Unless it's a modified cactus. We shall soon see. This is a large freaking desert. I'll have to try to remember these coordinates. This is looking like a saw situation. Right. What is this? Cactus log. And I'm guessing that prickle pear. Alright. Cactus wood. Alright, so I might. Back on. Let's take a look here. No, that's something. We'll check it back at base. Alright. I doubt very much there's another type of sapling. I got my bed, so good. Let's put that back down on our hotbar. So we have that for if we need an emergency landing. Oh, I saw that, bud. Did you have a good stream? Get a lot done? Show me something good. Hey, unless you like desert and mesa type stuff, that's as good as it gets. Good, yes. A lot, no. Were the missions that hard, or did you just guys just get too that frustrated? Ears getting pinched by this headset. No team that dumb. LOL. I'm sure you guys could pull through the next time there. You guys might have just gotten a little frustrated with each other or something tonight, and it just didn't work. Oh, that's probably another Bobeb. I'm looking for newer trees on our way back home, but I doubt we'll see any. I don't want that number. That last number does not need to be climbing. That last number needs to be going down. So I must be going the wrong way if that last number's climbing. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, if I remember correctly, a lot of those missions were just long in that game, unnecessarily long. Is that a new one, or is it just one we've seen? Yeah, I bet. Okay, yeah, that's just the banana tree leaves floating. Because I launched this, like I added this to a pre-existing world, this add-on, it's kind of messed things up a little bit with spawns on the trees. So yeah, just you're gonna see random floating leaves. Uh, but it's all good in the long scheme of things. Both numbers go down. One significantly more than the other. It's slowly coming down. Slowly. Yeah, I just realized that because as I was closing your tab out there, Timber, on my computer, it finally keyed in that I made it to a 70 stream streak on your end, and I didn't get a chance to post it there. No, you guys were already done by the time I noticed it. Like rainbows there, Timber? Because there's a few rainbow trees right over there. Yeah, of course you would know because I pretty much told you I was at 69 stream streak last night. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why it's knocking you down and just let me continue my streak. I don't know. I don't get it. Nothing interesting or new there. I think we're got across the water again. Yep. Well, depending on which R word are we going with? You don't need to type it out. Do not type it out. I think I know which one you're going with. Yeah, it was a mild joke on my end. You don't need to type it out. Yeah, yep, definitely. Yep, definitely. They definitely are. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long flight. I didn't realize how far we had gone out. But it's all in good fun and exploration. I keep punching the mic. Yeah, definitely a long flight. Because we're 4,000 and negative 2,000, and I need to go to positive 800 and 600. So, yeah, we gonna be flying for a while, taking short breaks here and there to sleep. It's not mic abuse, just because of how close it is. Because I don't want it to, uh, like, I want to be able to, you guys to hear me and without issue. Hey, Timber, this much open water, does it bring back memories of a certain game we played? No, not Sea of Thieves. The other one. Raft. Small islands appearing out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden the magnum opus of an island. Yeah, just this giant blue ball that we're on now. Eventually I'll get back to land, but as of right now, ain't looking that good. Alright. Just to prevent any spawning of uh, what's it called? Mobs and phantoms. Let's park it right here. Go to sleep real quick. Break the bed, and let's get her going. Looks like we got an ice biome coming up. Could possibly see that ice looking tree here, but we'll see. If we do, that's going to be a bit of a hard swing to grab. I don't exactly have the inventory available to grab it. Running water appears back here. It's like water. It's not a tree. Okay. Come on. Yeah, wait. Sail the seven seas. Apparently, I just unlocked a trophy. What? What are those? What are those? This probably be spruce. Just exaggeratingly tall spruce trees. We'll see. We'll take a look at them. Oh, might not be. Might actually be that tree we're looking for. One of the trees we could possibly look for. Huh. It's blue leaved. Well, that's why I'm thinking it possibly is. Up a little bit. We don't want to land on the ice or in the water. We want to land on the land. Let's go for this one right, y'all. Alright. Let's get rid of stick. Don't need a stick. Don't need snowballs either. I'll launch those in just a minute. I'll just pull those out of my inventory. Put that in there. do I have a stack of brown mushrooms out of nowhere? Okay. Okay. Do those because you don't need them. We got ever blue logs. I'm going to put out a new bundle and put those logs in it. Oh wait, there's another tree. Not looking for the big one. We already got that one. Looking at this small fry here. Bang, 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 bang. Don't need the sticks. Alright, what are these here? Frozen berries. And the wood that we see here is snow crystal log. Okay. That's a good amount of that for us. Love that, love that. Let's keep her going. I'm gonna be upset if the logs aren't actually blue wood. With a name like Blue and Frozen. Wait, just the headphones. Yeah, we found quite a few new trees here tonight. Didn't exactly get everything new, but we got quite a few new trees. What in the world? Was that more red? That's probably more redwood. We really don't need more redwood. We got plenty of that back at base. We're getting there. We're getting into the lower numbers. And the higher numbers for the Z. The reason why I play with coordinates on is just so it's easier for me to find locations. And I can go back and check on, like if I go past something on stream or something, I can always go back and check it out later. Either in another stream or when I'm watching the VOD back. I can check things out, make sure I'm not missing, I didn't miss anything. And if I did miss something, I could always mark it down and go and check it out later. I don't remember crossing this much water, but that could be because we're coming in from a different angle than we left. So, anything could be possible. I want to make sure I get back to base before I end tonight, because I don't want you guys to miss anything possibly new popping in as I go along here. There might be a new tree or something I find, and I don't want it to be, oh, I found this, by the way, on the way home. Type situation. Owl is super slow. I think I might check things out between streams to see if I can do what I was thinking about doing, and we might have something different, uh, different mode of transportation next week. We'll see. It's not gonna be a modded creature or modded form of transportation. It's gonna be something that's vanilla based. I want to do my research before I do anything else with it. Now I'm curious about something. This has too many bundles. Oh. Apparently I can't do that. Alright. That's good. I thought I could possibly stack the bundles in a bundle, but the full bundles you can't stack inside each other. Thank you for the hydrate. I was needing that severely. Both numbers are starting to even out, but one is going down faster than the other. I guess when you're coming down to the positives, it's easier to descend than trying to ascend in the negatives. Just want to make sure I didn't bump the button on my microphone to turn my headset back on. Its mic back on. Appreciate the GGs there, Stardew. I think we should just push toward home, fly through the night. Because, we're getting close there on at least the X. And we're starting to get closer in the Y, and in the Z rather. So yeah, we'll just push it through the night to get home. Let's start. No, we don't want to stagnate out on the Z. We want to stagnate out on the X a little bit because we're pretty much close to that or below that coordinate, and we don't want to be below that coordinate. So we're stagnating out there on the X, increasingly ascending on the Z. I got to do some paperwork, but I'll be watching. Broham text me. Okay, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Good luck with your paperwork. You got stuff you got to do for your clients there. We should be seeing home soon, hopefully. Means we're at negative 300. And it's only a couple hundred into positives that we need to go. Our hunger hasn't really gone down majority of this trip. I guess because I was running around the base a lot, that's what was causing my hunger to go down. But being I've mostly been using the owl to fly, this poor guy is probably exhausted from all the flying. He'll get a much needed rest once we get home. Slowly come on down. I stuck this high because I didn't want to get shot out of the sky. Yeah, there's home base. I'm starting to see all our trees and all. So we should be home soon. Real soon. Yeah, but I stuck high in the sky so when skeletons and all got spawned in, they didn't see me and shoot at my poor owl friend here. Don't need to lose him too. And there's home. Okay, we're going down for landing. Up a little bit because we don't want to touch ground up here and have a whole bunch of skeletons and all spawn on us. Let's see. Touchdown. Come on. There you go. Appreciate you, owl friend. We're gonna come in here, go to sleep real quick. Just to reset our spawn point and to turn it to day. Alright. I think that is where we're gonna end it for tonight. I think we did a lot of exploration, a lot of base maintenance and upgrading a little bit. Yeah, we changed some stuff around. I will decide which trees I'm gonna grow over on that right hand side there with our saws. I don't know which ones I want the most of right now. Probably will be possibly oak and all, but I'll show you guys next time next Monday what I decided to do. Don't forget to check out the next few days that we're going to be streaming are going to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Wednesday we'll be back playing some more D&D Battlemarked with the guys. Thursday will be more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then Saturday will be 7 Days to Die. Please go ahead and check out all my friends there. They help support them too. They are a great batch of guys. If you're, like I said, if you're new here on Twitch, please consider following and or subscribing. If you're up on YouTube at a later date watching this, please consider commenting, and subscribing over there. If you are in need of an energy supplement or just want to support the channel, go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92 or T-Wolf4U at checkout for 10% off. It's the usual spiel I do here. I have been Chaos Reaper92. I appreciate you guys for hanging out and lurking and or chatting with me here tonight. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, everybody.